Right. So, hi, nice to meet you. My name's ChroMatiC1. This track's an introduction cause I like the thought of having one. So who's ChroMatiC? Don't know? Well, here's a lesson. I'll show you the man behind the mic. Class is in session. When I write outside at a desk, slightly blinded by the sunlight. Once it gets dark, it will stay dark. There's no glare from the yellow street lights. I've got a nice view, and when it's clear I can distinctly see the seaside. So to get things clear from the beginning, I'm not from the city and I haven't lived a hard life. Get it right, I've not been in a gang war, experienced real poor or a gunfight. I've not had much of a tough or depraved upbringing, and I haven't lived a thug life. But once my brain gets going, vocabulary flowing, I can break an opponent without knowing and take damage without showing them whilst on the matter of kill. My manner is ill, I shoot words at will with lyrical skill. On top of the bill, headline I'm not supporting. Rising up to the top and not fooling.
Delivery of honesty is the policy I must repeat. Misdemeanors, mockeries must defeat my evil streak. Bible bashing rap assassin, lacking teeth, the rapping fashion, forgetting the weed. Need some CDs for the practicing. So I bought some Biggie, Park, Nas and Vinny. So many mics I could rip on the daily. See, I've been practicing, no, not to act and sing, but to rap and bring you art back to the rapper ring. I can say some cliche, boring lyrics, so you feel this. I'm a sick spitter, spitting fire, Monday on the list. Yeah, that might entertain the same boring kids all day, but in fact, can I add and take away? Just the food for thought, is there anybody like me? Drop the CD, no content, that's explicitry. Call me a visionary, corner Tristan mystery. Growing dreads, the need for meds, or dodging feds who look for me. Get to college, bare people rip down the god in me. So I'm just at home studying hip-hop and honestly, really just a boring kind of guy with an appetite for bashing guys who claim to me that rap and rhymes are hard and tight. Oh, run the accent, have you grasped it? It's well spoken, doesn't sound like most of the hip-hop hard kids started. I put on a different accent to mask it. Now I think it's weird, it's me and a gap in the market.
Really hobbity, libbity, hobbity. It's my life and nobody's stopping me from making it. It's interesting, honest, ready to rap, ready to flow. Onto the mic, yeah, I will blow. Working with the artists around the globe, from UK, USA, Sweden, and Africa, down to a beat, and I keep my stamina swift and sharp, just like a Excalibur sharp, straight to the point. Sitting my left and I roll up a joint, pen to pad, my lyrics I roll into the booth, and new song release from me to you. To all the haters, keep doing what you do. You're giving me more to write, more to express, all of my rhymes, but all the time wasted, holding my mind, practicing day after day, night after night, as if we passed me by. But I should really stay strong inside. I said, look, get up to the rhythm, save me, just through barriers, feeling like they're back to the heaven. You listen to my techniques, exquisite, I listen. Your discrimination with no explanation to track those racing, my heart is pacing. Have a case, say this here with gangster rap. Blow that like a flame off a match, if I real the viral clap. Make them tear it in the face, never stop until the day I'm watching as it disappears out of grace.
Nice. Let's go. Right. Yeah. 21st century rappers just repeat themselves. I'm here to place a new product upon the shelves, and I guess that means I'm shelf stacking, but it doesn't mean intellect and something I'm packing. So don't compare me to one of your boys in Morrison's. My rhymes hit hard like Sugar Ray Robinson. Widely regarded as the greatest boxer of all time, he dominated his era now with a conquer mind. So I guess it's my time to shine. This world is mine. I aim for the divine, but settle for the sublime. 2 minutes is no time to fit in enough rhymes to quickly tell my stories. The downsides, the times are told lies, crippled and crushed lives. The feel of my first fight, flow of my first flight. Times I tried to write during the rough times and tough times, but though my man would still the paper stay just white. This is one chapter from my whole life, don't lose sight.
Yeah, got enchanted manuscripts and hieroglyph papyrus, rhyme schemes and quips, gifts given to Osiris. Government allowed me to have control of those around me. I kidnapped the Pope, hung over my rope over Saudi. I slandered Muhammad and threw a brick at Saddam's bed. I branded Muhammad with crucifix under Ram's head. Evil, I destroyed the mosque with the people, cause I brainwashed them, cycle dry and rinse out the feeble. Hypothermic injections through a hypodermic needle seem to keep me cool enough to snap and turn lethal. Colour palette on my easel, colours of diesel, cause I'll paint you one fire to exalt my prime evil. Jedi mind tricks, said my rhyme sick. Took a time skip to the 9 divines with my pine stick. What I saw didn't shock me, it was a shock you hacking a proxy to gain intelligence on my death until Tupac that he shot me. So view my autopsy and you'll find out that I'm from the Nagasaki Illuminati. I'm the one who dropped the bomb. I'm a caged lion, I made lightning. One that speaks like rage fighting, cause I create and make rage frightening.
I spit it to the criminal rejection. Did the line not be the first selection? I wanna call it hit this mass correction. You'll say what? Criminal lyrical, then leave the end ready to dribble. Big boy bars, a cynical, criminal, biddable. Hey, most out, let's go to money, I rate blades, mate. No mistake, if you want to go, then yeah, I will find you, mate. No more crying, I'll leave you drowning at the bottom of the lake. So better raise the stakes, so send for the states. I got a problem with America, better chew you up, I'll shit you out like a Typhon. I got an arm refill with lyrical pounds, another coke, rose, 1, 3, 6, don't miss me, can't come to a rhythm, I've said that one, so I don't wanna say that again. Keep going hard, yeah, you got my friend, never gonna stop till I run for the head, yes. Here we go, give you the mic and I give you flows, never gonna stop till I run for the goal, this is my time, yeah, yo. I don't wanna stop, never gonna stop, never gonna drop, give it, nah, that's all. Kick it, I hit it, I get the mic and rip it, give me the mic or wrap it around your throat and then I slit it.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, ChroMatiC1. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm gonna get on the flow like Nas and Q-Tip. One love, but whose world is this? I say it's there for the taking. My life's in the balance and careers in the making. And don't get things mistaken, I'm not another stereotypical whack rapper and I'm not faking. I'm not gonna talk about all the money that I'm raking, drugs that I'm taking, thugs that I'm breaking, people that I'm killing, leaving bodies in the basement, shots that I'm taking, banks that I'm raiding. These schemes are too easy, the concepts are basic, but I play fair. I admit there's some sick MCs out there who spit on the spot bare, get lost to their own words, forgot how they got there, so it ain't fair. And people like Jay-Z and Kanye are getting lazy and can't lay true foundations for other talent, cause they only show up to show love for their own bank balance. Now I'm no Lil Wayne, but I can tell you that nowadays there's a million Dr. Dre's with AKs chatting that purple haze like Hendrix. Need to check this, no dentist. Now together change hip hop, let's end this.
Classified as awkward rhyming on the mic and so defining. Time and time I push the writing, but no one gets to even signing. Law abiding, rhyme mining for my 9 to 5 time. Mike and lightning storms are fighting, my enticing flows blinding. Inferno more and murder more than a murder war. So first of all I've heard them all, and you man are the first of all. I burst of all and rip his shirt, knocking down the core force. More than wars of old and more and boulders bought by those of war. Say my name and number, my slumber under 100 thunders. Muster up the courage to run for cover and plunder gunners. I'm 18, Cornish little bit of Indian. Controversial views, 1 in a million. A lot of Muslims are nice, peaceful, good people, but the book they uphold is violent and unequal. The reason I state this is because people don't raise this. They remain blameless and they're blameless to their faces. Quran I'm reading and I came to a paragraph. Chapter 8 verse 12, read it like a tarot card. I will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve. Strike at the necks, fingertips until they cry and bleed. That's a verse, look it up, black and white, that's a crime. Religion of peace strikes again, instructing them to cut their necks.
Yeah. Give me a pain and a real not stop. Never gonna stop till I reach the top. Top flights off and I conquer the lot, man. I've lost the plot. How many keys to my success? Want and I'm rolling, I'll take them. Leave your body attached to a pavement, fam. I'm making a statement, but told him this is my head is vacant. So how can I remain? This game I play, but I'm not sure brain. I'm back okay with you. Say, like, what's the point? Your constant noise. Back in the day when you used to chill with my boys, it was easier. Now release a track and you're feeling it. Like a bitch getting beat with a hockey stick. Transform like I'm Optimus. None of you can't soar on top of us. Trap 30 people on a college bus, so I can prove I'm nuts. I am explosive shit. I gotta go with it. I'll roll with it. Too many people look at me like I'm a criminal because I rap, which means my choices must be minimal. Wrong, cause my life could have been a doctor like Martin. Instead, I'm sat here starving, hungry for fame. Working each to get my name paid from here to Spain. Then from Spain to Canada, keep going hard with to put my stamina. Yes. Oh, tap us on recording.